started now. I don't know if nobody in there or not.
Well, if anybody listening or can hear this, I feel.
Ain't nobody in there yet. Zero.
They all should be notified. I told them on Facebook I'll be live between 2 and 2.
See, my notification ain't even went off yet.
There you go. Turn this phone off. I know it's this one. Got so many phones. Yep, Nate Boone, yep. That, like this phone was notified. I gotta hit the bell. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm turning the volume down.
Put the X in there. Okay. So this one won't go off no more. And the other phone, I think that's one. Go off no more.
Yeah, that little fan do pick up. I'm gonna have to get another one.
It do?
You can hear it sound like almost sound like a little air conditioner in the back, like it's air conditioner window over there. That little ant. But it's
that
not
little
loud.
bitty fan making that.
It's because I don't know why I keep rattling like that. Because it's old. I was trying to find another one, but they got them little cheap plastic ones. 15 people in there now.
I muted those two phones, so they shouldn't hear that in the fan. They might hear a little bit, but I gotta have some
Big K
breathing.
TV said, "What's up?"
Because when I fell outside, man, I fell on my look at my knees. It's all bloody, and my thing is all twisted. So when I finish this, I'm going straight to the hospital.
South Africa said, "What's up?"
Hey everybody, I need to get these thanks out to people that have donated. Thomas, you always on there, my man. Martin King, Theodore Scott, Terrell Hall, and I'm gonna mention you too, Amber Pierce, but you don't fail. It didn't come through, but I do appreciate you trying.
Shout out to New Orleans.
Shout out to New Orleans.
New Orleans tapping in.
Whoa.
Nolans, good old Nolans.
Hey, okay.
South Africa in the building too.
South Africa?
Yep.
See that people showing me love everywhere, but it don't seem like nobody here in this day want to show me no love. That's why I posted on Facebook. If you my family member, tune in and say, hey. If you don't, well, then I know y'all are no longer my family. I could start a new family. And I got 2 people from the super chat.
Oh, from super chat last time?
That donated. Yeah, 2 people did it last time.
Boogeyman. I remember him.
The Boogeyman, yep. And
I can't remember the other dude's name.
And Dickie Hood.
Was that Dick? Okay.
Yeah, Dickie Hood.
I thought it was somebody from California. Maybe I read that wrong. Cause I can't go back and look and see.
These are the only 2. That's what I had tried to do, was to go back in there and see who all donated. But these are the 2 people I seen in the super chat, which was the Boogeyman and Dickie Hood.
I'm gonna write this shit down.
I do appreciate y'all. And if y'all got any questions or whatever y'all want to ask, feel free. But I also want to send a shout out to my boy Day Day. He posted something up on Facebook too that me and him did a short video with him. He trying to promote his what do you call that, weed or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got his own strand?
Yeah. He got his own strand, so I did a little video with him. But I also want to thank anybody I want to thank the people at Hubba and 7 Mile.
Over there, Hoover.
Barbecue. My man had some good barbecue. And the chicken was delicious, but the rib was soft and juicy, man. I wanted to pull up a chair to the grill and just start eating as it was coming off. I was like, man, I done stopped at several people's grill, but you always hit the spot. So I want to send out a shout to that brother. If people around in that hood and Hubbard and 7 Mile right there at my man grill that he got sitting out there on the corner, man, that meat is good.
Hey, be careful now. You gotta make sure ain't no Haitians around. Somebody gonna be like, because everybody talking about their pets disappeared and Haitians eating their pets. Man.
You see that video that I put out there showing that, like the dog is packing the dog's here. Come on, try to eat me. The dog got it good.
I'm pretty sure if somebody was eating up everybody's pets, they'd have been said something about it. They're not just finna sit there and went, oh my God, my pets. Nah.
Well, and in fact, didn't Trump say that crap?
Trump said a lot of things.
Yeah, how true?
Trump say whatever the hell he think don't give him the most votes, and I don't blame him. Shit. At least it's funny half the time.
I would never vote for him. I'm sorry. Never. I might well just take my car and head straight to the wall. Wham!
Chi-Town said, what's up, Chicago?
What's up, Chicago? Thanks for tuning in. Now, if any of my people out there say hey to a brother, I want to see how many of y'all are helping to support me in me doing this. If not, okay, well, ain't no thing. I want to create my own family then. So all y'all tuning in, I might be sending y'all a notice saying, you my brother now. You my sister. You my uncle. Call your Uncle Leroy.
Durant Chetty said he would donate, but the exchange rate from South Africa is like one. So he's like, if you got $1, it's like 50,000. So
what?
Yeah. So if the exchange rate on the money is for the dollar to the
55. Okay, if you say 55, then that's $1.
Yeah, so it ain't worth it. Don't do that. Brother.
Yeah, it ain't worth it then. If 55, then only $1.
Create your own YouTube and try to get somebody. I said, create your own YouTube and try to get some channel followers or something. Because if you get somebody to donate $2 on what's the name, you should be, get that good exchange rate going.
Okay. And so what about Cash App? Oh, they probably don't even have a Cash App.
I mean,
because
even if they
like
do,
the UK said
rate,
that they don't have one over there.
Oh yeah, but Numidian, I think that's his name. Numidian. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, I'm sorry. Say awesome mustache. I guess people glad you kept it.
Well, one guy ain't. He talking about shave it off first and then you'll donate. I said, I must look like Boo Boo the Fool.
Texas in the building. Somebody said, "Where's your hair, bro?" That hair, he been got rid of that hair.
My hair been gone since 1977, I believe.
He said, "You look like the guy from Flash Gordon."
What's
what
that?
He talking about? Ming? He talking about Ming from Flash Gordon.
I don't know what. You know that.
It was an old show that came out. It was like a live action, I guess, old cartoon or something. But yeah, that was kind of funny.
Oh no, I don't watch TV. Only the news.
Hey, this bro tripping.
Even in the joint, that's all I ever watched was the news. The news, it should kept me pinpoint to what was happening out here in the world. Other than that, I didn't like movies, this and that. Oh yeah, 50 cents. 2 of my family members was his bodyguards. And I didn't even know until they told me last week. They said, yeah, you know that I used to be his bodyguard, but he didn't want to do as we were trying to keep him safe. We were trying to tell, man, don't do this and don't do that, But he told him, well, he gonna do what he wanted to do, and he did it. So they left. They said, man, we ain't gonna be trying if we're going to protect you, we're going to protect you to the fullest that we can stop any type of threat that's coming our way. Especially since one of the family, since one of the person was real close to me. So I figured that he know what to do when it comes to shit being a bodyguard. I'm going to say his name anyway. Nate Kraft Jr. That's my son that used to be a 50 Cent bodyguard, but he's big and stay with me a lot. At least that's what people tell me, that you know your son look just like you. I said, well, that much I figured since somebody that stole my pictures put up my son saying that my son was me. That's not me. That's my son. We just look a hell of a hell of a alike. But I always thought that I was much finer, much beautiful, much gorgeous, you know. And I still think that. Me and my son always argue. Well, we don't argue. We just always big about who the cutest. Hey, what can I say? Big Papa is the original mode. You are a copycat of me, but I still love you, son. I am willing to die for you or any of my family members. But it seems like most of my family members haven't tuned in and say, hey, that's all I ask y'all to do. Tune in and say, hey, watch me. Lend me some support. If not, that means that y'all really are either embarrassed of what I did in my life, but see, y'all never knew. I always kept that away from y'all. That's the way anything I did never fall back on y'all. It fell back on my little brother, true enough, that Boo had my little brother killed. But that's why I had to go postal on them. I mean, I'm sitting in prison, you gonna have my little brother knocked off? My young? Oh no. Yeah, so when I got out, I came for them. I should have did Boo that day he was up on the porch, but I said, no, I'm gonna tag him in something and then do him. But he must have peeped the move. That's why he never was alone with just me and him the way that it used to be. We would go sit down in the car and just, kick the bobos. But this time he kept them two bodyguards. I said, well, I probably hit all three of them. Matter of fact, I knew I could, but I'm trying not to put them two because they wasn't down when he had my little brother killed. They, they got down after the fact. That's the only reason why I didn't pop them off. Even though, later I found out that one of them wanted to shoot me in the back of the head. I was like, whoa. My man said, yeah, but I told him no. I said, I appreciate that if it's true. I don't know if it's true because Chuck told me that. So if you watching Chuck, yeah, you told me that which caller gonna shoot me in the back of the head. Okay, but I think you might have been just telling me that so that I wouldn't do you in prison. But I'll let you, I gave you a pass on that because you really wasn't into the group at that time when they had knocked off my brother. You used to work at Maserati Rick car wash at that time. Because I remember we used to wash our cars and shit when we used to come up there. But yeah, don't forget that barbecue place over on Hubbard 7 Mile. And tell the man I sent you. Hey!
James Brown said, what's up? I don't think it's the real one, but...
No, James Brown, well, that might be my cousin because my cousin's name is James Brown. That's Roger's son.
Somebody named Boss Kitty said, can I kiss your baldy? Trying to kiss your head.
That would be nice. I don't know if I don't know if even I got, even feeling up there. But I would appreciate it. Any love that I could get, I appreciate it because ain't too many people caring about the brother. I mean, even when I fell about an hour ago, only 4 people came out and tried to lend me a hand, I mean, I fell hard. My left leg just gave up. Bam! I couldn't get back up on my own. I had to roll around on the damn ground like a turtle that she couldn't roll back over. But I did get up finally because uh, one of the people I knew, they came out with their walker and pushed it in front of me and told me to, try to lift up on that, which I did, but the left leg was gone. My right one I could stand up on, but my left I couldn't even feel it. That's why I said, I think, oh, whoa. And the sucker's swollen too. I mean, it's fat. So I guess when I leave, I'm gonna go to the doctor.
Overt D Street sent you $10.
Over
It say Overt D Street.
Overt D Street?
Yep.
What's up? Thank you, my brother. Appreciate it. I do appreciate y'all making a donation because I'm trying to get that machine because I really would like to make those hats. Down with the craft. Or down with craft. People have been sending me a suggestion on what to put on the hat, what to put on the shirt. Me, I was just gonna put that's one.
This month. Yeah, somebody say he's 94 years old. Stop listening to that Google bullshit.
Who's 94? I hope to live that long, but the way that my body is, like breaking down, yes, I am old, but the way my body's breaking down, my legs, my doctor said that he wanted to cut my leg off. I told him no way. He said, well, you know that you are a diabetic and you won't stop eating sweets. I said, I can't help that. I'm a sweet junkie. And as long as I got the sweet, which I go to the store and buy it, I love my Milky Ways. I'm sorry. I peel about 20 of them, pile them in the front, and shit like a pyramid, and get a big glass of milk. Oh my God.
So somebody named Grow Weed Motherfuckers. I think that's what it say MFs. But yeah.
You said what? Grow weed.
Grow Weed.
Oh, Grow Weed. Huh?
Yeah, that's his name.
Oh, okay, that's his name. I thought you were telling me to grow weed. I ain't going back to prison.
He said he killed my uncle back in the day, but it's cool because my uncle was a turd and a pedo. Thank you for your service, Mr. Boone.
Well, if he was a pedo, he deserved it. Anybody that is into raping, child molesting, raping men, booty bandits, I'm sorry, but they need to be butchered. Y'all don't want two people around out there trying to do any of that stuff that I just named to your loved ones. And that's just fact. Somebody must have had and she made a page of that booty bandit guy that just got out of prison because they sent me a friend request. I denied. And then they sent me a message telling me, oh yeah, sweet thing, so I found you. Boy, if you were to see me, trust me, I'm willing to die just to kill you. So if any cop or police see that, yes, I will literally decapitate that boy's head.
Defending my honor.
I am not no toy. And if you try to rape me, you raping booty bandit, that's what's going to happen to you. With everything I love, and then I would take my time sawing your head off with the back of my knife to point the shot. Ooh, man, I would love to catch that boy.
Joe Dirt said the cartel's at war in Mexico right now. Any stories about the cartel, the Mexican cartel?
Well, that's what I was going to tell in the story. That's why I brought my bag.
I was for that then.
Yeah, I was gonna do some new stories and tell some things from like different things that y'all haven't heard of. At first I wasn't even gonna touch this bag, but I said, I'm gonna tell just one more story out of this bag. This bag got many stories, and I got another. I got bags, but I'll tell y'all one about I'm gonna tell you about the Italian. Because when Frank introduced me to those so-called Italian mafia people, they wanted me to do something because Frank had told me, said that if that man tell you that he gonna do something, he gonna do it. I was like, damn, man. I appreciate you putting me out there, but don't tell nobody my real name.
JPX. So you are who's Brian Glaze? Brian Glaze Gibbs buddies. That's what he asked.
Brian Glaze.
Brian Glaze Gibbs. I don't know if Glaze is like.
I don't know. I would have to look at my papers, or they would have to tell me where they know me from, or this and that. Because a lot of people have met me, but I really never associated with anyone unless they were paying me money to do something. Other than that, I always kept to myself. The same way I'm doing now. I always keep to myself. I love my family, but I don't go around them because I don't want any fallout from what I used to do or from who I am, because can't not use my legs as good as I want to, but I don't need that. That's what they make scopes for.
I'm Scott Six asked you, what's the craziest friend you've had?
The craziest friend?
Yeah.
Well, I always thought me and Jerry was the two craziest people that me and him ever knew. We always stuck with each other. We always was cool up until the day that he passed away. I mean, I miss that guy. I mean, that was my nigga. We used to hang all the time, but then when, when was it? When, I was over in Colombia doing that for Ese Pablo, that's when me and him separated, about him still want to be on that same path I was on, because he had got married and so forth. And I understood. He still cared for me, but he went on his way to the righteous path, and I stayed on that wrong path. Hey, I got addicted to the money. I ain't gonna tell no lie. I got addicted. I mean, woo.
They show Luke Carter said love from Coventry, England.
Coventry, England.
Coventry.
Lucas.
No, it was Luke Carty.
Oh, Luke Carty. Thank you, my brother. Thanks for the love all the way from there.
Shout out to G-Ball. He said it's Black Sunday, like every black person video you see.
Huh?
G-Ball said it's Black Sunday, so like every black person video you see.
Well, that's one thing. I was hoping that the people of color would have learned something after all these years, that we must learn to stick together. Because you see the police out there blowing us away just because we are people of color. That's why I was shocked when Trump said they out there stealing blacks' jobs. What the hell is that? Are they, well, I'm not even going to get into that. I get in that when I start running for president in 2028. I'm going to try, throw my hat in the ring. They let this fool, they let him run, so why can't I run then? I could do a lot of things for like the U.S. I was successful. I never been really caught. That's why they gave me immunity.
Somebody named Lee said, I met you back in '87 at Stacy House in Belvedere.
At Stacy House? Meek?
His name
I'm
just say Lee.
I'm trying to break that, huh?
The name on it just say Lee. L-E.
Lee? Wait a minute. Only Lee I knew was from China. But that was that was way before. Yeah, that was way before then when I met Lee over in China, because he was part of that little syndicate game over there. And I was just over there enjoying myself when I ran into him and his friend, and they were like, "Whoa, you a big one! You a big one!" I'm like, "What?" My God, what you do for a living? Do you eat up a restaurant? I said, Chinese always all you can eat. I'll make y'all pay for that. So we started kicking in. Next thing I know, I found out that they was into what I was into, something. But Lee was their boss.
Hedge and Mastermind asks you, who's your hardest target to hit and why?
Carlos Latis. Latis. He was the hardest one because, like, when I flew in, he was flying out.
So he was on the run. He was gone.
Well, that because, like, Noriega is the one that let him leave. And what you pointing up there for? You act like I got Gatling guns or something on this damn jet. You talking about that because he could barely speak English that good, but I could understand him. And while like me and him sitting down there arguing, radio click, 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 click. We have Carlos Latis. We gonna force him down into the United States. Like, oh shit, y'all better run. He gonna jail. No, he don't want they can't do nothing to me. I'm here in my own. I said, okay, man, that's up to you. But Pablo, he was just building his own prison anywhere about that time. And I told him, you can build whatever you want to build, dude. They gonna come for you, but they not gonna take you alive. With you, they gonna kill you because you just got too much. Well, anyway, yeah. Carlos Latis was the hardest one.
Scott Six says, has anybody ever tried to rob you?
I did get robbed. Where was that at? Woodward and Calvin. I think that was Woodward and Calvin. They robbed me. Mm-hmm. I didn't know them personally, but I know their routine on what they do. So I went and got Jern. We came back up there. And let's just say that they no longer alive. They come out that side building, and I guess the guy was kind of shocked to see me. And I'm standing there grinning at him, and he comes out, hey! And that was all he got to say. Jerm took that, thing and whoom! Man head said, whoom! The other person was coming out the door, and I hit him with my silencer. Went over there, put one more in him. Jerry told me, no, man, let me just, you did that one. Quit being greedy. Then I stepped back and took a kick. I tried to kick the head off. I'm not trying to glorify anything I did because back then, like I said, this stuff was just life. That's the life I live. That's why I tell people, don't go through what I went through because trust me, most of y'all will probably throw up. I mean, can you cut a man's head off and then stick your hand up in it? I done did some, but that's the only thing I ever did that was personal. It wasn't business, it was personal because the fool robbed me. They took my watches, they took my cash, and they took my rings. I didn't even want the junk back. That's why I just went there and we did what we had to do. They come out the door because I know where they was at. That's where they was robbing everybody that they robbed. They would trick them up in there. So I did my thing. Hey.
The shots out from Scotland and Charleston, South Carolina.
Charleston, South Carolina.
And Scotland.
And Scotland?
Yep.
Hey, what's up, fellas?
I see something else from Lee, too.
I'm glad. Oh, from Lee?
It say, tell the story about the mistaken identity on Buckingham Street. I don't know who this is, but apparently they know something.
Yeah, over on Buckingham? I mean, that's where the stronghold part basically started from Best Friend. But I don't think anything was a mistake. If it was, then that was on Boo them part. I only came in when they tried to do that to I think the brother's name, the
I know
one
you
that got
said
shot
that
in the
bit.
leg, and then like he had to wind up wearing the cast on the leg. But we went and got the fools that did that to him, and we made sure that we brought him back to him. Here you go. Yeah, he did what he had to do.
Uh, I just want to apologize. I'm a little behind in the comments right now. Uh, Mr. August asked you, all love, Big Unc. And he said, all love to you, Big Unc. What's your biggest accomplishment in life, good or otherwise?
My bigger comments is that I stayed away from my loved one. Like I said, I didn't want them to even know what I was doing because none of them really knew what I was doing until way later on. Some of them may have been guessing at it. Like my sister, she didn't even know what I was doing, but she just know I was a knuckleheaded young boy that was fighting everybody and doing everything. But even her friend, because she older than me, even her friend was like telling her, "Hey, you know your little brother out there doing this and doing that, beating grown folks up." Well, that's how I started off.
Lee said he was a youngster. He was like 11 to 12 years old. So he was a kid on the block. So he probably seen something
Oh, he,
peeking out the window
yeah,
or something.
like he might have seen something that we did or something, and that like he do recall. But hey, I'm just glad nobody seen you, because at that time them fools was just doing to anybody and everybody that was around looking. Me, I always did only the people that I came for. Unless somebody else by accident pulled a gun on me, then I took them out. Which that only happened once. And that was over in Russia. That's why I can't go back there. How should I know the guy was a cop? Nobody told me. They just paid me the money to do that fool. I mean, paid me the money to do him. And I did. But then his boy jumped up and tried to pull. So I just did a light twist.
Uh, damn, I just lost it. Oh, what happened when Big Ed shot? I mean, yeah, he shot up. He shot up the wrong car or something? He thought it was us. Where was
Oh,
that at?
oh, okay. That was on Syracuse or something like that.
Okay, so that wasn't the same street. It was no
Big
Bell.
Ed, his boys goes to pick him up. Me and Maserati Rick laying out there in the bushes. And I told Rick, don't do anything until he get halfway off the porch. So I'm laying there, I'm I'm tuning in on him. As soon as Ed came out the door, Rick jumps up. Of course they ain't gonna see you, dummy. I was so hot because he made me miss my target. But Rick wanted to go with me just to show me that he could pull a trigger. Okay, man, ain't nobody said you was a coward or nothing. But it's just that you want it done professionally, so you hired me. And I was a dummy to take you with me. Even though I kept telling him, no, Rick, stay here. Give me about 4 to 5 hours and he will not be here any longer. But he jumps up and then Ed didn't run back in the house. He jumped over the rail and ran through his side yard. So I was trying to get him. I wound up getting the fool that jumped behind him. Pulled the trigger the next time. I think I caught him in the shoulder or arm because I know his hat came off because I picked up his hat and that I wore it around town, telling people, tell Ed if he wants his hat, he come get it. Because I figured that might trigger him to come on at me. But evidently, his black and gold cap he used to wear, I wore that around for about a week, just to mess with him. Because I know he had gave us a call and telling us to come up to his shop, or to his barber shop. Ed has many barber shops. But yeah, we go up there, they blast up the barbers. I said, man, there y'all go killing buildings. We come to get him. Now, he not going to show up or come here nothing else. His boys sitting across the street on their porch that was it's just selling for them, but they didn't want to get involved because once they seen no Vovos out there, they knew who we were. Ooh, and that lady. Wait a minute, ain't I just want to make sure that there wasn't no glass in it. I felt hard.
You know, playing with the sky.
No, I'm just trying to get some of this blood off my leg. Okay. It's starting to dry up the blood. But yeah, who had said that? Somebody said over on whatever. See, a whole lot of people knew us from different areas, and they saying things from different areas. Some of them might have been me. Most of them was Boo. Me and Boo favored each other a lot back then. We both was big, smooth face, and bald headed, and we both was. I'm 6'3", Boo was 6'4".
Shouts out from Memphis, New York,
New York
and Memphis.
and Memphis. New York and Memphis. Alpo was a dummy to go back to New York. And I told him, don't go back to New York. And he did. He went back there. Man, you killed people that was really messed up on how you did them. Those supposed to be your boys. They trusted you enough that they'll be right there by you. That's just messed up what he did. And I told him that. I mean, man, that's messed up what you did your man, you know? Now, I did my boss when I was a kid, but I was just learning. But you knew what the deal was on all that. The guy was trying to make a little profit too. So yes, he sold it to you for a little bit more. But you get me, oh, he played me. No, that's the deal. The higher you up, the cheaper you get it. And then when you get down to your level, it went up a little bit.
Okay, the thing Lee was talking about, he said a dude got shot on the porch but it was the wrong guy. Something about I had it where he posted it earlier, but then I left out and came back in. The comments is way down here now.
Could that be Carl? I know Carl got shot. That was one of our boys who was just becoming. He was young.
Something about Architunes or something.
The other guy that got shot on the porch, that was because Ed jumped over the rail, and this dummy went with him and got shot. But that's when I said I'd never do anything with anyone again because I didn't want to do that anyway. But I was trying to let Rick get some props, so people would say, "Hey, Boone, did he?" I said, "Yeah, he got Ed, but he missed." And that's when Ed started coming hard at Rick. Then I was like, "Man," because he didn't know me that well. He just only know me if he see me with that hoodie up and them glasses on. But other than that, nobody never knew my real name. Because I never was out there showboating or this and that. That's why I said I made a good hit, man, because I wasn't out there showboating or telling people, well, I just did such and such. Oh, that ain't none of me. So, no, I don't want no street credit for that. Be well known on the street for that. Those that knew me, knew me. Those that didn't know me, good. Let's keep it a secret. To hell. I ran into quite a few people that told me I did this, did that. I was like, okay. Some of the stuff they saying I did, I didn't. Boo did it. Same way with a couple things that people sitting in prison for that Boo did. They shouldn't be in prison, but like I said, we all favored each other. Big, black, bald-headed. And the person wind up going down for that, even though it wasn't him. I was there at the time. I knew what went down, but it wasn't him. Boo did that. Now, all because of a person got knowledge of that, they shouldn't be in prison that long.
What the heck? Why is your 7-year-old watching this?
My who?
Somebody said my 7-year-old watches your channel. Why you letting him?
Oh, they're 7-year-old. Because
It's
I'm not,
tagged.
because
It's
I'm
tagged
not,
in there not for kids. So I don't know how he watching
no,
it.
this, well, that's why I said this is, that learnable for kids to not go through that. But trust me, I was young. So please, bring this knowledge to your kid that don't grow up to be a dum-dum like me.
Most of them kids ain't gonna hear that. They're just gonna think, oh, he did that.
Yeah, but see, some of them want to go that lifestyle. Now, I'm just trying to help them not go that way. Stay on the straight path. Listen to your father. Listen to your mother. Don't ever disrespect your parents. I never disrespected my mom. My mama was my world. But kids, please, don't go the route I went. Y'all see what happened to me. I mean, this ain't no joke. None of these scars is no joke. Could you see this?
Yeah, they can see that.
Okay. But you probably can't see the hole in my side and the one in my knee.
No, they can't see none of that.
Okay, well, yeah. Hit with M16 shotgun, 357. I was hit with everything, but guess what? I'm still here. Why? Because I believe I was left to tell the story and help other people not to go the same route. Because this is nothing to be famous about or legend or proud of. I'm not proud of anything I did. Now, like I regret it? At that point in time, I couldn't regret it because that's what I lived. That's what I'm telling people. Don't get into that. Don't get into that mentality. Stay on something legal, something that gonna make your life better, where you can stick around and enjoy your kids, enjoy your loved one. I never had a chance to enjoy my kids or my loved ones. I was always gone from one country to another. Uh, I've been married 3 times. My first wife, she didn't really, and she realized what I was doing until later on. Same way with my second wife. My third wife, well, okay, I'm gonna give you this part. She tried to get me executed. But I didn't hold that against her because what she had told them, the police, I had already told. So, but like the prosecutor came to me and said, "Hey, your wife wanted to testify." I said, "What?" Yeah, I said, they can't. You already gave that.
Somebody said their brother Angelo is watching. Can you shout out? Can you give him a shout
Angelo?
out? Yep.
Hey, what's up, Angelo? Send you much love.
Skull Gizzy said you need to get rid of the Hulk Hogan mustache.
I I really like it, but I tried to get rid of it last week, but nobody would donate, so I got to keep it. And now I I did shave it down. It's not all sticking up no more, but one guy talking about cut it off and I'll donate some after you cut it off. Nah, I was gonna cut it off live. If that if you would have donated. But since you didn't donate, I got to keep it. That means that you really wanted me to keep it. You just put it in a, excuse my word, an ignorant way. Don't take offense to that. That's just me keeping it real.
Bro, we asked you, do you remember Boxing Bonds? Bonds is his son, granddaddy.
There ain't nobody around really from my era that knew me. They may have heard of me, but that name do not ring no bell. Wait a minute, Vine?
No, it said Box and Bonds.
Oh, Boxing Vine. No. That don't ring no bell. I'm sorry.
I guess Box is one and Bonds was the other one. Any regret on a hit you didn't take?
Yeah. I wish I would have hit them, but If I would have hit them, a whole lot of these cases would never been heard. But I didn't peep the move until after they took pictures of me. And then when they came to me and showed me those pictures, I was like, they said, yeah, we had his place wired. So when you went in there and you was gonna do that hit on the DEA agent, we knew. But we just didn't know who you was until now. Nobody never knew your real name. I said, that's the way I kept it. No one. They might knew my name from Boone or Grand Reaper, 'cause I know that most of them called me that. That was Italian, because when they wanted me to knock off one of the top drug dealers way back then, I had to let them know, if this man get a scratch on him, me and my men, we gonna take all y'all out. Y'all pissed off, y'all had to buy y'all drugs from him. He stopped buying it from y'all and he went over there and got it himself.
Fendi FN asks you, have you ever been to Japan?
Never to Japan, I'm sorry.
And Ryan Powell screaming, give me a shout out!
Who?
Ryan Powell.
Ryan?
Yep.
Powell?
Powell.
Powell. Hey, Ryan Powell, what's up? I'm doing all these shout outs. I should be doing them, but usually I do them for people that have made a donation. I bring their names up because they showed me love. I'm just trying to get this machine so I can start doing my own hats and shirts and so forth.
Memphis said checking in.
Who?
A shout out from Memphis.
Oh, Memphis. Memphis checking in.
Love Happiness asks you, is a hitman and serial killer the same emotional compass or are they different?
They different. Serial killer people just kill. Those to me are dummies, fools, and they will be caught or killed.
They got a serious problem.
Well, yeah, they really got a serious problem. That's why they call them serial killer. They don't show anything other than they just like to kill. Me, I didn't like to kill. I only killed for the love of money. That's why I said it was business. Wasn't nothing personal with me. If if I'm coming for you, it's business. Don't hold this against me. But you in this lifestyle, you in that lifestyle like I was, you fair game. That's why I never helped anything and always left that live will that if I'm shot down or blowed up or whatever, please don't cry over me. Cremate my big butt and do whatever you want to do with the master, but cremate me. But I don't want my people to be, oh, don't cry over me, because most of y'all I've never seen or I never came around. That only because I love you. I didn't want you to know what I was doing and y'all go run y'all mouth and somebody find out, bang. Then, like, there I go with the top of my blowed off because y'all ran your mouth. That's why I never took pictures with y'all.
Love from Nova Scotia, Canada. Love from Nova Scotia, Canada.
From like Canada, right?
Yep, up there in Nova Scotia.
No Secocas. I ain't pronouncing these names right. I ain't got no teeth. And
City in Canada, like Windsor.
I refuse to wear my false teeth. These at the bottom, okay, those are mine, but that's all I have. But
big love from Kentucky.
Kentucky?
Yep.
I've never heard from Kentucky.
No, Boone is not considered a serial killer.
No, I am not a serial killer.
When I'm doing random
I
shit.
only kill for the profit of money that people is into the lifestyle. I don't go kill nobody because like the husband want his wife dead, or like the wife want her husband dead, or boyfriend, girlfriend. I don't do nothing like that. Something like that, I would tell the person that you're trying to hire me to hit him, hey, is this your old lady? Because she's trying to get me to kill you, buddy. You better watch her back. Because you're not mixed into the lifestyle, so why do anything? You want to leave your old man? Get a divorce. You don't want to be a boyfriend, girlfriend no more? Leave. But don't have nobody killed because you trying to collect their insurance or this and that. Cause guess what? How many people have walked away saying that they that they collected their insurance? No, they all get caught because the people y'all hiring to kill them, if they leave any evidence, anything, they giving you up so they can get out of that.
Somebody wants to donate on Cash App. The Cash App link is in the Abouts in the main page. You just click the picture, it goes to the page, and in the Abouts, the links is in there.
Yeah, or just punch in my name, Nathaniel Kraft Senior.
Somebody could be spelling Nathaniel with a A instead
It's
of at sign instead of A.
NATHAN
They could go right to your page.
IEL. Last name Kraft. CRAFT. Like Kraft cheese, all except you spell it with a C, not the K. And then you put senior. My picture should pop up. I had to put my picture up on there, I think, because my son favored me a lot. And somebody sent him some money once. You were like, Dad, I don't know where. I said, oh my God, boy. And the reason I found out because I had told him that you might get, he said, well, Sad, if they send it to me, I'm keeping it. I ain't going to get, I'm like, yeah, I figured that.
Man, that nigga, he didn't leave you half. What's wrong with him?
Nope. You see, I ain't leaving nobody nothing, Pops. If they make a mistake like that and hit junior instead of senior, they should know it's a senior. You the senior, Pop. I'm just a junior.
Oscar Evans said, "What's up, my brother from the 313?"
Oscar?
Yep.
Hey, Oscar, what's up, baby? 313. Michigan, baby. I think we got 313, 248, and 742 or 7 something like that. Yeah. The area code. I mean, they get area code from everywhere. But shout out to you, Oscar.
EST87 asked, did anybody ever begging for their life ever mess with you emotionally?
Well, several people was always telling me, don't kill me, man. Please don't kill me. I'll pay you double. Because they knew I was doing it for money. So I said, where the money? He said, man, that if I give you the money, you promise, you swear you won't kill me? I said, of course. And my word is my bond, baby. I will not kill you. That's my word. So he called his sister up. His sister brought him the money, well, dropped the money off, and I had somebody else to pick it up. They called me and told me they had the money and that they have cleared the spot. Nobody followed them or anything. So I look at the guy and tell him, okay, well, your sister did what you said, my man. I'm gone. He said, man, you ain't gonna kill me. I told you, man, I'm not gonna kill you. I made you a promise. I'm gonna stick to it. But I don't know about this motherfucker. Jerry busted cap in his ass. Boom! He said, you didn't pay me. We gotta stop doing that, man.
Elise said he.
Oh, forgive me because I'm laughing about the situation, but at that time it was funny. So why would you beg me to not do you when you know that I gotta do you? Just like the other guy said, hey man, I'll pay you to do the people that sent you after me. Give us the money. So we took his money. We already got paid from another person, so we got to kill you though, dude, because he paid us. But man, I just pay you to kill him. Don't worry. We're going to send him to hell with you, because after we leave him, we're going to go do him. We did. We did both of them. Money is money. I didn't cross nobody out.
Lee said what he was talking about earlier. He said, I was saying I first saw Boone over best friend Stacy Machine House on Belvedere in Mac.
Oh, okay.
So I guess that's what he was saying. Over there on Belvedere in Mac.
Okay, so at Stacy Machine. Because most time when I went over there, we went in the basement.
Gia Smith asks, is there someone you looked up to or you would talk to for advice?
Well, I was always giving advice. Well, not giving, but I would listen to certain people if what they were saying made sense to me at that time. And Frank always, when he came up to Detroit, he was always telling me, man, you a little brother, but you got hard. I mean, you got a heart. I said, well, what can I say? Don't everybody got a heart? You're like, you also being a little funny, but you got to be more serious. He always told me, be more serious. Don't be going around here like all the other fools wearing all that jewelry and all this fancy. So I did listen to him. And I didn't wear all that jewelry or all that fancy clothes and showboat. Well, a little bit. I did buy that one car, the Lincoln Continental with the suicide door. I did buy that. I bought a little, change and rings, but I tried to stay low key because I didn't want everybody to know who I was or what I was doing or what I was into.
Skylock's Sierra said, "This guy's going straight to hell when he's dead."
I I probably am because I did a lot of foul crap. That's why I said don't follow me in my ways of living because I know I'm going to hell. I was a bad character since I was 8 years old. I do not want to go, but that's why I want to be cremated. But of course, your soul leaves your body anyway. So I tell cremate that body because I don't want to come back. Strange reason that I think that I've been here before. That's why I said cremate me because I believe I was here before and I don't want to come back again. My time is up. It's just up. And I figured I ain't got that much time to live anyway because my doctor keep talking about, they're going to cut your legs off. I said, my legs don't stop me from pulling the trigger, buddy.
Love Happiness asks, if you could recommend any books for older or young men to read, would you have any suggestions? I would just suggest.
I'm sorry, but the only books I ever read were love story books. I love them. The love story, fiction. Man, but really, I just like all books because while enjoying, I read any book that I can get my hands on.
Any book that you can find interesting or that you can read, I would say read because I found this out the hard way. It's a lot of people out there that can't read or they read real slow and broken. And just reading that book and keep reading books will help you work on all that. Just from the fact that you read. And even if you read slow and broken up or something, if you keep reading it, you'll pick it up faster.
I feel you on that.
That's why I first want to jump up in school to read. I'm like, shit. Even if I mess up, can't nobody say, oh, you messed up. Why don't you read the next paragraph? Don't worry, by the time you're done, we'll be out of school.
I never had a problem in the schools. I always kept my grade top level. That's why sometimes the teacher told me, I can't believe that you was doing that. I said, believe what you want to believe. I'm a nice guy. As long as you don't disrespect me. If you disrespect me, you're going to get that back 10 times. Worse than what you gave it to me. Give me my respect and you get respect. That's why I say y'all that we got to be out here trying to hold people of color together. We need to learn how to stick together. Because right now, basically, people of color, we bringing our own self down. We ain't got to worry about them because they toss something in the ring and watch us go fighting over it. We can't even become like they used to be when they had their own little city, their own banks, their own job. I mean, the blacks was doing something at that time. But now, it don't seem like we can get together and just be peaceful with each other. And don't say, well, you wasn't peaceful. I really didn't do that many blacks. I did maybe 4 or 5. I done said this before. But people don't know that I've been out of the country, over here, over there, over yonder. Over yonder.
Somebody said they want to get you on a live with Terrence Gangster Williams on here. Think you will be interested. Hashtag we hustle. Hashtag, I don't know what they say, Khalif Broder.
Terrence Gangster Williams.
Yeah, that's I think that's Birdman brother. They were talking about him. He was doing shit all down there in New Orleans or whatever. And then he did interviews with somebody else too. I can't remember.
I know Mogul State of Mind was...
Somebody said something about that Mogul interview too. I guess they went back and they seen it. They was like, yeah, you was sharp in that Mogul interview.
Appreciate that. But my boy Derek, which ran Mogul State of Mind, I liked that brother. That's why I told him, well, if somebody want to do an interview with me, I would send them to you. You could set up since you know about all this. I didn't at the time. You wasn't down with me at that point. But I told him that he's the I, I, I forgot the name of the one guy that won it. I think it's the same guy that set up, well, I ain't gonna say set up. Keepy D. I
Oh, you
forgot who
talking
that
about
was.
Vlad?
Yeah, Vlad, yeah.
Well,
They had called
see,
him
that's
up
the
to try to
point with
get me.
Vlad. Vlad always asking questions like that. That's why people be saying like he asks questions, but he also asks some of the most irritating. He be trying to get reactions out of people, and I don't know why you would go on that show and not keep your mouth shut about something like that.
Yeah, he should. I mean, Keepy should have kept his mouth shut about that. But I guess because Glad kept pushing it, that he just blew his. Oh yeah, man. Okay, well, he's the dummy. If I'm gonna say anything, I'm only gonna say what I have in my legal document, what I can't go back to prison for, and what I won't get in trouble for. I'm not gonna give you something new that haven't been told. I ain't no dummy. I'm sorry. My name ain't Keefe.
Emmett said, "Can you say happy birthday to my friend Ryan Carey?"
I can't keep doing all that. Ain't nobody donating nothing, but if people
Somebody
want to keep
donated
giving me
earlier.
shout out. Oh,
I,
somebody did donate?
yeah, it was
Okay,
like around the beginning.
what was that?
Emmett, can you say
Emmett,
happy birthday to my friend Ryan Carey?
Ryan Carey, happy birthday, and may your day be blessed. How was that? I love trying to make people happy. Since nobody never knew about me making them sad, which I didn't really make people sad because they didn't know me. That's why when that one program was talking about, oh, he out here trying to get rep. I'm not trying to get nothing. I'm not trying to glorify what I did. And no, I didn't have no street credit or whatever they call that. You wasn't that I wasn't known out on the street. I was known a little bit, but I ain't trying to glorify that either. I'm just saying, if you're gonna be a successful hitman, you can't have friends. You can't have
A
people that
wife.
know your real name or any pictures of yourself. That's why nobody has pictures of me other than that one guy that stole all the pictures out of my bag. He video recorded real quick so that, like I wouldn't see it. 'Cause if I would have seen it, he wouldn't have never left from there. The pigs would have been eating on him.
It seemed like it was way easier back then. It seemed like it'd be way too hard to even try and do something like that. Now, like it's
To
so
to 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 do what? Shred someone?
no trying to be a hitman. It seems like it's so many cameras, so much stuff.
Well,
You gonna
yeah,
get
but
caught
you still always
immediately.
anything man made can be got around. That's why I hate it when people be asking me, "How could I do this?" Or how could I'm not gonna tell you.
Shit,
If you can't figure these things out on your own, I'm not going to glorify that
what that video I
for
saw
you to
yesterday.
be this or be that. If you want to be something, get you your own job, start your own company. There's all types of company you can work for yourself.
Get your LLC.
Plumber, electrician, carpentry. I mean, there's a lot of them out there. Even,
Cybersecurity looking good right now too.
even like uh, a damn a collection agency.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
I had one of them. I mean, I was making good money out of that because most people that I had to collect from, they always found out who I was later. They just, hey man, we gonna pay you, man. We don't want no trouble. I'm like, oh my god. They must have went and asked somebody, and they thought, man, that's them people would do you. The one lady that had the shop, she used to always hire me in to go and then collect her money that the people didn't want to pay. Well, I had no problem doing that. But then I had to get out of that because I started to become stupid by really terrifying the hell out of people. And I said, this ain't right. That that little money that they owe you, I'm sorry, I can't do this no more. Cause that make me want to do something to these people. And they ain't did nothing to me, they did it to you. But I started my 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 own collection agency, craft a collection agency. I had craft janitorial, craft a construction, craft landscaping. I had all types of different companies.
I remember the janitorial, all the
Yeah,
letterheads and everything.
yeah, the
Stationery.
letterheads. I mean, every state that I went to, I put it down there. That's the way I can say, well, I got money coming in from all these different states. That will help me cover my money. When they tell me, where you get this money from? Well, I got a company here, a company there, a company here. Do the paperwork. And I always had my own accountant and my own lawyer at the time, and they made sure they kept my shit up right. Matter of fact, they tried to get me on your tax evasion, but tax people got mad and told them, why y'all tell us to do this? Man overpaid on his taxes. So they owed me 43. Well, they owed me money back. And of course they had to put it in my account because they got no choice. Y'all owe my tax person, my accountant, my lawyer said, hey, you gonna get that. I said, okay, well, put it in my account so I'm locked up. When they put it in my account, of course, I sent it to my loved ones. I asked them, "Do y'all need anything?" Those, those that wrote to me, like my son, he wrote to me and said he needed 5,000 or this and that. So I sent it to him. My mom, I was just sending her money every month, regardless if she wanted it or not.
Charlene Strong said, "Hey,
Hey, my niece, that's Willie's daughter. But I love you, girl. Hope you and your husband is doing well, and may life bless y'all with true happiness." Now, see, that's family. That's why I said there's only a few family that would click in. The rest of my family don't even watch. They don't care.
uh, Cody asks, is there any hit you regret or wish you wouldn't have done?"
I'm sorry, I got to say no. I have no hits that I regret doing. Wait a minute. Let me back that up. I have that one. I was there, but it wasn't my hit. I just happened to be there. And the way that they did that hit didn't go off right. Somebody innocent got killed. And that ate at me for about 20 years. I mean, it ate at me. Couldn't get it out of my head. And I said, if I ever got richer or something again, I'm going to try to find out where his people at and give whatever I got to them. I could live poor. I learned how now.
The Barilla said, "I'm family."
Who?
The Barilla.
Barilla? Oh, okay. Hey. See that I do got some of my people. Well, that's two of them so far.
Oh, Jones said the big buff dude from Johnson Family Vacation could have played you. I think he talking about what's his name? The dude played Green Mile. Michael Clark Duncan.
Oh, Michael Clark
about.
Duncan.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Yeah, but that's what he said. But he's deceased now.
Yeah, he deceased. The brother tried to lose all that weight and passed away. Hey, you don't change the way that your body have to function. Though.
Don't do that dramatic stuff.
All that dramatic want to try to lose it. Trust me. Did I put that picture up to show I was 487 pounds?
Yeah, them pictures up there.
Okay, I was 487 pounds. Now I'm 289 pounds. I lost almost half of me. and sometimes I make a joke about it that like the other half of me that I lost, he out there doing doing crazy mess. But me, I'm keeping it real. I will always keep it real. I will show people respect as long as they show me respect. I don't never ask anyone to hang with me or talk to me or let's go do this. Hey, I'm still a loner. I still like to be by myself. I tried. I had a I I had a girlfriend. She passed away. Matter of fact, I lost two of them because even the girl that I thought was pregnant by me, I found out that kid wasn't mine. I left the country back then. That's when I started hooking up with all the other countries. But I couldn't tell her. I just disappeared, thought I'd be back, and before she had the baby. But I didn't make it back. I'm only what 30 years past, 40. Well, anyway, all that time had passed. But when I did come back to the United States, I was looking for her, and I found her. And her people told me that the kid she had wasn't mine. That kid looked just like his daddy. I said, well, I wasn't sure, even back then, if that kid was mine. But she had told me she was pregnant by me. I had gave her a big bag of money. I had bought her the house over on Washburn. I, I, I mean, I did a lot of stuff before I left. Me and her father used to sit on their porch, and we used to talk, and I used to tell him what I was going to do and how I was going to do it. He went with me when I bought the house. And he was tired. He had just got off work, but I want him to see the house that I'm buying her because I got to leave for a while. And I don't know if I'll be back in time when she has the baby. But all that time I thought it was mine, but now I found out it wasn't. I was like, whoa. So that means I cared for her, but she didn't really care for me to tell me the truth. So that changed my whole
The outlook.
whole and shit perspective on all the years I was feeling this in my heart for her. But I said, well, maybe that's why it was for me to stay out of her life back then.
Amir's next.
Amir?
Yeah, the name is Amir's next. Say, peace, Uncle Nate. I'm in the building. Nor nephew.
Who nephew?
Nora.
Wait a minute, Nora. Is that my auntie? Nora?
It don't, maybe he say
Elnor? Well, anyway, hey, what's up, family?
Okay.
Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. I just wish. I mean, I know I got a big family out there, but ain't none of them tuning in or care to watch what the lost one is doing. But I bet you if they need me to come take care of business, I bet you they expect me to be there. And I would because they blood. I would be there because that's just how I feel about my family, my loved one. I'm the black sheep of the family. Call me and I'll show up.
God Money asks, have you ever strangled someone with your hands?
I didn't kill them, but I choked them until they passed out. But then I had to wake them back up because I want them to watch what I'm going to do to them. I don't want them to just pass away and don't understand why I'm doing this to them. But the guy tried to run out the building. Jeremy chased him, but I was at the door. So when he come out there, I just reached out. He kicked, well, I had him up in the air. He kicked him. Yeah. You thought you was getting away? That's the I know he. Hey, man, wake it up. Somebody peed on him.
That's messed up.
Yeah, that's what I said. Oh, man, you leaving DNA, hoes.
I ain't
He
touching
said,
him.
what? Well, I grabbed him up from his thing, went in there, ran the tub, washing his butt, his whole body. And of course, he woke up by then. I told him, hey, man, go get some soap or something. We're going to throw it in his water because we need to tear up that DNA you done put on this food. Man, you can't do this. You can't spit. You can't pee. You can't do anything that leave us behind because we going to get caught. Why you think I like to use and shit my silencer? I ain't trying to get no witness or get caught or leave any type of evidence behind. Please, y'all hear me saying this. Don't try this. I'm just speaking because this was my life. That's what I lived through. I can't tell it no other type of way. I had to keep it real. And that's what did go down. But yeah, choke somebody out and kill them with my bare hand totally. Not in this country. I snap people necks. I was
No,
overseas.
no. King Von is
Who?
King Von. He's one of them younger rappers and whatnot. He was a headache. He was a nuisance down there in Chicago. He was running around. They was
King Von?
he was a nightmare down there.
What's up, King Von?
No, somebody he passed
Oh.
now, but they asking like that's what I was
Oh.
actually beforehand. Do you know about him? But he was
Oh,
they
no,
was
but-
asking, what'd you think he would have done during your times? I'm like, shit, if he's doing that same shit, he was crazy enough. He'd have been on.
Yeah, but see, people that were down like that, most of the time, other people will hire me in to take them out. Because quite a few hitmen popped up on my list. But the way I got to them, I didn't have to be right next to you. As long as I got my scope rifle, I don't miss. I wasn't Army Ranger Special Force for nothing. Better
Yeah,
known
you
as a
had to,
good, better known as a good sniper.
A couple of people tried to slide on him.
Man, so far what? Only 3 or 4 of my loved one tune checked in. Wait a minute.
There's a couple people in comments.
Ariel said that she was gonna be watching.
Oh, they may be watching, but they probably ain't typing nothing. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I see when I get out.
And you like I told him, if you're watching me on Super Check and your family, just say hey. That's where I know you seen this and you watch it.
Be you said we family love you, brother.
Be you.
Yeah, it's a couple of people that's been commenting in
Oh,
the
okay.
comments like we family.
Oh, okay. I appreciate y'all claiming me because a lot of people don't want to claim me. The majority of them don't even want me. I mean, they feel embarrassed of what I lived through. I'm sorry, but that's just the way I lived it. I was a young, dumb fool that lived a life that shouldn't have been lived the way I lived it. But I had no one to show me other than my sister Louise to try to help me keep me on the right path. But I was knuckleheaded and hard-headed that I just had to go down that path over there and see what it was like. And I did, and this is what ends up. Oh, in case anybody see that on my finger, I couldn't feel my hand. I was peeling my apple. Peeled my finger. Almost peeled my finger off.
Valid statement said, "What's up from Wisconsin?"
Wisconsin.
Martin Mendoza says, "How do you feel about the rise and fall of Detroit?"
Well, Detroit ain't failed yet. See, after they knocked off all of us, it was the younger crew that took over and started, they replaced us. That's why I said most of the people out here that have replaced us, they going to prison. Why? Because they're not doing nothing correct. They think, oh, I'm making all this money. Yep, you're making all that money, but you're doing a lot of crap that's going to get you locked up. And please don't run into anybody inside the joint that you think is your homeboy, but really they looking at your rear end because y'all going in there with your pants sagging. Those not your homies no more.
Well,
They
they
been
looking
locked
for
up too long.
information so they can get a shorter sentence.
Yeah, a lot of them is doing that.
Valid statement donated. Sent you some money.
Who?
Like valid statement.
Valid statement.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Thank you, valid statement. And you're going to hear me thank you again next week. And probably in my stories too.
Jordan from the UK, from North Wales, said, "What's up?"
Just this time, baby. Just this time. Like I had that fall today, and that really.
Reaper from the Shadows said,
Yeah.
"Stay strong too." That's another from the super chat.
The Shadows knows. What's up, Reaper from the Shadows? I love that name. sometimes it bring back memories. Because you got both of them there. The Reaper from the Shadows. Uh, might be a good name to put on one of the shirts.
Johnny Bravo asked you, have you seen the movie Leon the Professional? I think that's the one with the French dude.
Yeah,
And then
special what?
he was a hitman. He was what's the name? I think he ended up with that little girl and he take care of her and they trying to kill a little girl, but he saved her and he teach her how to be what's the name. He was actually I don't know if you've seen that or not, but he actually does hitman work and live like that. I mean,
A true hitman. Yeah, okay. I did see that movie.
that's that. I can't remember his name. He was
That
French.
cop was trying to get him. They hit all those people up there, the police, everybody. Yeah, I seen that. Now see that they must got that from a true hitman because the things he was doing and so forth. I did a whole lot of that crap too. Nobody never knew where I lived. Those that did, I had my house booby trapped or had whatever I went booby trapped. So if I got to leave, I'm blowing up everything and everybody that is trying to stop me. I'm not going by myself.
Valid statement donated again. He said, Almata said, what's up, brother?
Oh, that's my boy, man. Hey, yeah, that's my boy, Almata. Yeah. Yeah, yep, that's my boy Almata. Matter of fact, me and he'll be talking on and shit, like Messenger. Because I'm in that game on Messenger called Thug Life.
Somebody said greetings from Kansas.
And they be on there, sending me messages, and sometimes they even play with me on Thug Life. It's just something I do. Like I said, I don't watch movies or just that, but I play Thug Life early in the morning, about 5 o'clock all the way up into noon. People go, man, answer your phone. I'm playing Thug Life. I'm not getting off. I'm blasting everything.
Shout out to the NYC.
Let's see, you said somebody said something.
Greetings from Kansas.
Greeting from Kansas.
Yep.
Hey, I'm not clicking my heels. Little joke. So if I'm joking, y'all, do not take these as serious that I'm trying to put y'all down or nothing. No, I just try to make things smileable,
lighthearted and whatnot.
Lighthearted.
BBY says, Nate, did you ever study guerrilla warfare or did you think you were just naturally good? You were trained to be Army Ranger, right?
Yeah, I was trained to do all what I did. That's why when the Army came to my house, when was that, last Thursday? They came out to my house and telling me, well, you can't speak on this, you can't speak on that. I told them, what you mean I can't? I got documents. Well, you ain't supposed to hear. I said, yeah. If you take these I got, you think I ain't got more out there? I got a safe deposit box. So when I do die, all that gonna come out. But I also got other people holding copies.
I wish I could turn this around so you could see it. Vincent Bullman.
Turn that around so you see. Oh, I ain't got my glasses on.
You want them?
Well, give them here. Let me see if I can read it. Hold on, people, please. Where you go? I just scroll it back down some.
Yeah, it's the orange one right there.
Okay. What do you do when you reminisce about things and maybe start to be bothered by the past things that you have done? How do you stay relaxed mentally? Yeah, I seen that too. And who's that from? Vincent Bullman. Bullman, yep. Right? Vincent Bullman. Sometimes, lately, I done had a little flashback because usually I don't, have that. Usually I eat 5 or 6 candy bar and pass out. I go into a diabetic coma. That's what I put myself into so that I could stay asleep. But yes, I done had a flashback, and I'm sorry to say this, but I never felt regret. That's why I said something's wrong with me. I don't feel regret for what I did. Only that one time, like I said. That's why I said if I ever make it back up on top and got a lot of money, I'm gonna find them people and turn everything I have over to them because they lost their father, they lost their brother, and he had nothing to do with what went down, but he was accidentally shot and killed. I know the prosecutor told me don't think about it. No, I do. I'm sorry. I am a human being. I try to make sure no one innocent get hurt when we go out there and do things. But and shit, before that time, they was doing crazy mess and didn't care. They'd run up on a yard and just blast up everybody. I'm like, man, why y'all? These people ain't got nothing to do with it. Well, that make them want to stay out. I said, no, that just make them want to find out who you are and come after you. Now you got every last one of them people, loved one, that want to find you. With me, nobody sees me. I could do it with a knife, a gun, or if I could get them really close to my body, I could just grab them by the neck. Boom! But yeah,
Uh, somebody with a name I damn sure can't read. Say, hey yo, from Russia, bro. I cannot read. This got to be Russian or something. I can't read this name. I'm not even finna try.
Kovacia?
No, it's in Russian.
What's the first initial?
It looked like an A, but it looked like a chair. It's this is Russian. All the A's and the N's is backwards.
Thank you, Russia, for tuning in. I ain't been there in a long, long time, but thank you for tuning in to the station.
Did you ever watch
Appreciate
that show,
you.
Walking Dead, with the zombies and what's the name after the? Okay, because somebody pretended to be somebody on that show talking about Daryl Dixon. He's a hunter with a crossbow. He kills zombies. He's gonna ask you what was the best way to take out walkers. Take out the zombies. Headshot. Stick him in the head.
I don't even know about the Walking Dead. You always got to kill their brain to see, and that's why they be talking about brain.
The Barilla donated in your super chat.
Let me see that.
Shouts out to the Barilla.
Barilla?
The Barilla.
The Barilla.
Half bear, half Rilla.
That's how I look.
Yeah, on there.
Nah. Yeah. Man. Whoops. Okay. I gotta wait for my glasses to come off. I took them off. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Thanks, Barilla.
I gotta reposition it next time. I did that so I can watch things.
You are writing down their names, right?
Yeah, they're down there.
Oh, okay, because I want to thank them when I do my next story and when I go on live next time.
I'm only missing one person, the dude that did it at the beginning. I can't go back and see his name.
El Mata?
No, it was that was a valid statement that was talking about El Mata. I mean, yeah, but it was somebody in the beginning.
El Mata on there?
That was part of a valid statement. He said shouts out from El Mata. So I don't know if that, but his name, whatever.
No, I thought he went on there donating again. I was gonna say okay, because usually he donate on here, on that one. That's why I said I put all that to the side for the machine. Once I get that money together for the machine, we buying that and hook it up and start them hats. I want to do the hats first because a whole lot of people have been asking me
about the hats.
So I want to do the hats first, and everybody that have donated and so forth, I got to make sure that we put them to the side for their hats. I just have to find out where to send them to, which I'm going to ask them. Get a post box office so I can send them there. That's where nobody ever get your address on where you lay your head.
We got to know what size, too.
Nobody, yeah, and we got to know what size. I don't like those hats that you have to, I don't like that. That's why I say I ain't getting no cheap hat.
I don't know what the fuck he mean by this, but he didn't spell that right. I don't know who Boom is.
What are you talking about, me?
No,
because a whole lot of
Boom, Boom.
Oh yeah, a whole lot of people spell my name
how
like
did
that.
Boom died? Did he mean Boo?
He might have meant Boo, cause Boom right here. Boo is dead.
BMF came after y'all, right, in the 90s.
Yeah, the BMF came after us. we was almost all locked up down there by that time. Well, that's when everything went down.
He said, "Yeah, what happened to Boone? He mean Boo."
Boo. Yeah. Somebody shot him while he was sleeping. And then they duct taped his butt up in his Gucci sheets and dropped him off. I
Yeah.
can't tell you anything. Well, I could tell you more, but see, that would be allegedly. And I don't like to speak in allegedly wise. I like to keep it real and tell the truth. So I'm going to find out for sure because Chuck told me which car went upstairs, shot him in the head, came back downstairs and told them. They went upstairs and duct taped him in his Gucci, wrapped him up in his Gucci sheet, and duct taped his butt and dropped him off. Now there was 1, 2, 3 other people that was in there when that happened. I've been trying to reach out to, well, I can't reach out to him because he went into the witness protection program. And, well, the other two, I ain't quite sure where they at. I've been trying to reach out to ex-members of, well, members or ex-member or whatever, trying to get them to sit down with me so we could talk about what occurred. As long as they don't run their mouth about anything that they did, but they ain't got immunity from. Don't run your mouth. Don't be a Keith PD because they could go back and pull that and send you back to prison. So never talk about something that you didn't already give up. And like I said, I'm not trying to glorify this, but y'all just remember, I'm not trying to send no one to prison either, or to the grave.
Some people be asking questions and they answer the questions at the second part. Like, what happened to the person you made a bet with not to kill him and then your partner shot him? He dead.
Yeah, of course he's dead. I mean, I told him I wasn't going to do it, and I kept my word. My word is my word. I did not do him. But I didn't say anything about my friend. The contract was on you, so
talking
he
about the
did it.
shooter.
What happened to him?
Yeah.
He passed away.
Which time? Because
Which time?
it
Well,
was the same shooter ball all the time.
no. I was, well, I can only say for a fact that he only did like 2. The rest of them was, I done them. The ones here in the U.S. Now, we went to Chicago and did one, me and him. That's why you'll see me and him in no pictures when we went up to Chicago. We had to go up there and take care of a little something, something. Then after we took care of it, we came back to Detroit that same night, but early in the morning. Yeah, it was early in the morning when we headed back to Detroit. So while they running around up there looking for somebody that pulled the trigger, we was all the way halfway back to Detroit. That's why I said, have a gun, will travel. And trust me, at that time, Chicago was wide open. I mean, but my boy wanted him done, and I got to give respect to him because he put me down. So yes, I did something for him. I mean, he kept me supplied. And the heroin back then was good because he was getting it from overseas. So when he asked me, hey man, I need somebody to take, I said, ain't no problem. I'll be up there to do that. Give me 1 day. You got everything else I need there, right? So yeah, I said, cool. Do you want it done up close or do you want it done from a distance? Or do you want some body parts? It all depends on what he wanted. Well, what the people want that's paying me, because if they want some body part, it's going to cost them some extra money.
Some people just be asking dumbass questions. They don't be listening to nothing. Somebody asks, why didn't you never join the army or take your toughness there to be successful or join the Marines? I'm like, he just told you he was a
I was in the
Special
Army.
Forces.
I'm sorry.
A
I was
Ranger?
in the Army. Army Ranger Special Force. There's other things behind that. Plus, I also told you that they came to my place and told me I shouldn't be speaking on certain things that they had me do in the service and so forth. I should have brought my medals. That's what I should have brought. I just found to. Well, maybe one of these days I'm gonna show the medals to y'all.
Somebody named Mama Michelle said, "Hey Nate."
Who?
Mama Michelle.
Mama Michelle.
Yep. She got nice hair. Look like skin or something.
That's not my second wife, is it?
I don't know. Let's see. Let's take a picture.
Oh no. Hey, hey, Mama Michelle, how you doing, babe?
She said, laugh. She was laughing. Said, "I'm not."
Huh?
She got the
But you looking good, though.
This motherfucker say look like Master Oogway. The turtle from Kung Fu Panda.
Who look like him? Me? Because of my mustache?
I don't think Oogway had facial hair. No, I think they just saying that because you're older.
Hey, age ain't nothing but a number.
Hey, Master Oogway was
As
badass.
long as they 18 and over. So all because their age ain't nothing but a number, don't y'all go out there and try to hook up with no 14, 13, or matter of fact.
Oh, he in prison now, ain't he?
Who?
The dude from like 2 lives ago kept talking about some. He kept talking.
Oh,
about,
you talking about that guy that
Yeah.
was talking about that he was messing around with a
First he said
minor
he was going. He
that
had
was
a
his
driving
sister,
accident.
his little sister friend. Yeah, no, that's wrong, dude.
First he talking about they was 16
Huh?
or something.
But yeah, ooh, man, time has really changed. And y'all see my wrist is bare. I think I got 2 more weeks to go get that stuff back.
Mark Mendoza said, "What's up?" What he say? Any cartel stories? San Diego sends love.
San Diego?
Yep.
San Diego. Okay, give me one. I'll take one. San Diego, okay, that's where we chased the witch car up into San Diego. Maserati Rick wanted him, well, he wanted him, but we took that on our own to go get that individual. But that's one of my other stories I got to tell too. Like I said, there's many stories that I haven't even cracked the book out. But when I tell, but you like when I tell the one later, I'm gonna crack this open and tell a fresh one that haven't been told yet. So if y'all see me, I guess with this outfit on, then you know that I'm telling something that haven't been told yet, but it been told to law or to the government.
Ooh, somebody suffering from massive kidney stone. Shit. That's why I like drinking water. Somebody in the chat like they suffer. Yeah, I don't wish kidney stones on nobody. I ain't trying to pee that out. Proper gangster from the UK. Central Texas, near Waco too.
This water sucks.
Yeah. You see why I didn't get one?
From the west?
Was that from the UK?
The UK. Okay, you said the UK. Yeah.
And then somebody from Texas, Central Texas.
Now see, I've been getting love from all the other states and so forth. And I can't even get no love here. Only about maybe 6 or 8 people here send me love. Even my own family don't send me love. That's why I said,
somebody from
man,
the west side of Detroit.
That's why I stay away from everybody.
Dexter and Linwood and Joy Road and Davidson. They keep asking about YBI. YBI was after y'all.
YBI was after who? Us?
Yeah.
No.
Oh no. I'm thinking about what's the other one they was just talking about? Meech and BMF. That's what I'm thinking about. I forgot YBI's Young Boys. That's what's
BMF wasn't never after us.
No, he asked about YBI.
If they would have, they would have been wiped out. We didn't play games. If you was trying to even come after us, you see what we did back in 85, 86, and 87. We wiped out any and everybody that was top dog.
That was go to war.
We went to war. Yes, two other Brown brothers bought it at that time, but we made everybody that knew about it or ever suffer for that. You can count on that.
Little Buff said it was good seeing you at the grocery store.
Grocery store was at Walmart. Because basically
Yes,
that's
that's
where I
right.
be at most of the time. I pop up in the Walmart real quick and easy.
Cody Clem said, "I wish I could sit down and hear stories of the army that you don't want to talk about ever. Done
No, I'm
business? Ever done business or know anyone from Indiana?"
yeah, Boyd from BOYD, I think that's his name, Boyd. He was in the service with me. As a matter of fact, he is in one of those pictures. But yeah, I knew him from the service. Like I said, we all joined, but we always supposed to have became something, but they didn't do it because we was people of color. But everybody else got to go when we was better than them. Like I said, could none of them take me or stop me? But yet y'all took them in. But you wanted me to train the other one. Anyone in the world, I'm gonna train somebody to be better than me. I may train them to be less, but not better where they could stop me. That's why I just went on and I'm gone.
Our truck said, "That's a damn good mustache, sir." Geraldine Ross said, "Where's your sister Louise?"
Who? Gerald who?
Geraldine Ross.
Geraldine Ross. I don't know. I might have to ask her Louise, do she know her? I I think Louise spoke on her the last time that she spoke. I don't know, but she's still doing good. That's my heart there. My sister Louise, that's my heart.
Unorthodox will say he's like a black monopoly man.
Now that's what somebody told me. I look like that old man with gay. I went to
I wish I
look
had a
at
top
stuff,
hat.
and that's what I always used it when you like I played that game. The hat. Always used it. The hat.
Dexter
Good
Moore,
day,
shouts out
sir.
from Brazil.
Brazil. Okay, we got to start writing down some of those states and countries so I can
Oh,
bring them up back later on. And
Lil Buff says, "Do you know Mark McLeod from YBI? He in jail serving life."
I didn't know too many people from YBI other than Butch, because me and Butch had the same type of Jeep. He used to always be around Bruiser, and remember that's how. Well, that's that got to be told in something else too. I can't be speaking on a lot of things that I'm saving for a movie or a saving for a much later story. I mean, I knew people from Pony, now Earl Flynn, BK, YBI. I knew people from a lot of places and a lot of organizations, or should I say, gangs. But ain't none of their life is worth bragging about or this and that
Yeah,
either.
he said he was
But
the
I'll
18.
speak on it, huh?
He said he was the 18. Yo, he's sitting in
Oh
the
yeah, the A team. Yeah, I knew who they was.
uh, what did this school at? Shut up, grind time. The green screen got left up. I'm leaving that up. I forgot to check beforehand, Kuzo. I think they got an effects lab in there too, but I don't know how it's gonna work. So next time before, and I would do it after this stream with the stream in. I just check see what the effects gonna look like because I want to play around with it and see if I can add stuff or I can pick a custom background.
Oh, okay. You talking about something after I'm off or whatever? You go try to hook up.
Yeah. Oh shit, it's 14. We still got time.
But come on, people, show me some love. Donate so I can keep these stories coming.
Mm.
That's why I said I'm gonna bring out one more new one. The
Somebody,
mix. No. I'm not bringing out that one. I'm gonna bring out the ones about the Italians. I don't think y'all heard that. Matter of fact, I know I really ain't spoke on that too much. At least this one person, but I'm gonna speak on that one. Like I said, I would love to open up on all this stuff, but I gotta say something for a movie. And if the movie don't come well, all this will and more will be cremated with me because they can't go get my records. A lot of people have been trying to get my records. Of course, the prosecutor be calling me talking about, such and such people have been trying to get your, but all your shit is sealed. I said, yeah, the Army, the federal, the state, and a whole lot of these jailhouses that done put me in, they don't got no record of me no more. They closed them down because I went to two of them trying to get my record. They said, we don't have no FOI, Freedom of Information Act on that person. I said, well, here go my ID. That person is me. Well, far as I knowledge, you never been here. I said, yeah, well, how come I got documents right here? They look it up. Where you get them from? I served time in here before. I got arrested in here. Especially that one jail where I had to push the deputy through the window because he hung up the phone on my mama when I was trying to talk. He gonna reach over the time up, click. They came around there and I stepped back, stood in my position. One of them knew it. He was like, you been in the, I said, yes. You find out all that later. He told everybody, step back, step back. That stand he stood in, he could do all of it. Oh yes, trust me. If y'all try to harm me or hurt me, we all dying up in this. I ain't going by myself. This man shouldn't have hung up the phone on my mama. That's my heart. I'll die for her. Man, look at that finger.
Geraldine Ross said.
Geraldine Ross?
Yeah, I knew you when you was a badass kid. I would hear your mama calling you to bring your behind in the house. Why were you so damn bad for a little kid?
At that time, it was hard because I was basically selling for Charlie. If you remember Charlie off of Continental, I mean, hey, I ain't gonna say he forced me. I went to him begging him for some work, and he let me sell the heroin to the people that used it back then, and that was my creation on how I became who I am, and learned more and more by going to the Army, learning more by going to certain countries, learning more by just kept learning. And I wish I wouldn't done none of that, but hey, at that time it was all about the money.
This asshole named Unorthodox one said, tell everybody you need money for a hair transplant so they'll donate.
I don't need no hair. I've been this way since I was about 20, I think, when I lost my hair. Because first, I just had the sunroof up here. Then came the drop top. Boom. Time to shave it off. So I shaved it off and kept shaving and never let it grow. I let it grow a few times when I was playing a part, playing a role that I didn't want nobody to know who I was.
Somebody asked a decent question. They said, was Free Ray Rick Ross active when you was active? Talking about the skinny nigga from Florida.
I know what you're talking about.
I said that because somebody talking about Rick Ross.
That Free Ray
Ricky.
He was dealing with it's a Big Ed and them.
Somebody think he talking about the that fat rapper. He not talking about that fat rapper. The nigga that stole Rick Ross' name.
Oh, okay, yeah. I knew you talking about. But he made that person pay for that. Well, didn't pay that well, but he made that person acknowledge that he stole all his rap and so forth from him. At least I believe.
He didn't steal the rap.
He was a guard. No. The guy was a guard in prison.
Yeah, he was prison.
And he was here, the real one, in that.
Oh, he just used
it blowing the raps and so forth. And, he hears these, and then he got out and popped his song off, and really it was from him. That's why he stole his name.
Mama Michelle sent the donation. She said, "We're always growing as people. You're doing great."
Thank you, Mama Michelle.
Mama,
Appreciate it. Huh?
that's the one. From
Yeah, I
earlier.
know, but
Okay.
I said the name correct, didn't I?
I thought I heard it wrong. I thought you said Mama.
What's the name?
Mama Michelle.
Mama Michelle. Yeah, that's what I said.
That's how I
Mama
said. I thought
Michelle.
you said Vama.
Oh no,
Like
no, 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 no,
Vamonos.
no. Mama, I remember Michelle because that was my second wife's name and my girlfriend. Those are the only two Michelles I know.
You like Michelle's, huh?
That was somebody asked me back then too. They said, her name Michelle, but ain't your... I said, yeah. You must like women with the name Michelle. I said, to me, it seemed like those was the real ones. I mean, the first Michelle, I thought she was true enough somebody, even though I was a couple years older than her. But other people told me, oh, you was an old guy when you was... I'm sorry, I wasn't. If you look at the year she was born in and look at the year I was born in, I'm not going to say the years, people, so don't ask. That may come out in a movie, but I was just a couple years older than she was. But she knew what I did a little because she was helping me. That's why I said, yes, I was giving her money because she was helping me sell that crap. She knew a lot of people that was using, and I was new to that area over there. And for the other Michelle, well, she came in, she's the one that I felt more care and love for her than I did my wife, my first wife. I fell in love with Michelle, made her my second wife, Muslim style. But it was just that even as today, she's still here. And I still care about her just like it was back then. I remember how we met, how I didn't know, and I told you about it. You said no, and you showed me the ways uh, the ways of my mistakes. And I cared for you ever since, and we'll always care for you. Appreciate you.
Dave England said, when you had the grenade, when Boo came by, they came in to open that door.
Yeah, I know. Well,
Hey, man,
well, see, that was his second time knowing that I was set up, but anyway, yeah, he knew about two of my places that I had set up like that. So he was always skeptical about coming in or being around me because, like, sometimes I tell people, that's why I like these hoodies. Cause these hoodies, I can keep my hand into them. Have a grenade in there. Have one hand through the ring and the other one holding it. Shoot me, boom. Goodbye. I mean, the reflex from being shot will pull my hand and the ring will be on this hand. And when they see me, he's booby trapped. Yep, we all going to hell together. All that sneaking get me. No. See, I learned from that. From when somebody told me somebody was going to take me out. I said, that never happened again. Never trust no one behind my back. Matter of fact, really, that person need to get out. Well, he's out, but he need to reach out to me. I hold no animosity towards you, my brother. It's just that that was told to me by Chuck. That's when I guess Chuck tried to do you during your birthday. But well, you know, we can speak on all that later.
Mama Michelle made a comment up here. I kind of skipped past a little bit. But it said, "Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. You couldn't handle me, sweetie. I only speak truth and people don't like me much." And there's another one down here to say, "Michelle, you're too confrontational. Michelle, you can't say that to people. Michelle, you can't run up on a 6'8" dude like you gonna do something with your 5-foot self."
Oh, she's short. Okay.
She's not short. She's just,
5'8".
vertically challenged.
Whatever. But anyway, that's the way I am. I keep it real. I ain't gonna sit here and crap on you and tell you it's snowing. I'm gonna tell you the truth and keep it real. That's what I like people to do with me. Keep it real. You keep it real with me, I appreciate you. Even if it hurts my feeling, keep it real because the only thing I can do is just understand that this is realness. I got to give you respect because you came to me with the realness. You didn't come to me peeing on top of me telling me that it rained. You keeping it 100% real. Them's the people that you really want in your corner, around you, to understand that this is just me. So if you feel hurt, or that you feel that I shouldn't have said that, I'm sorry. I don't know how to say it no other way. I speak the truth. If the truth hurt, get over it. But that's how you gonna get it from me, the straight truth. So, Mama Michelle, thank you. And I love your name, Michelle. Why do that make me feel all giggly inside?
But KC back, he said, much love from Dublin.
KC? Yeah. What's up, Dublin?
Out there from Dublin. I remember him.
Oh, and if you watching Day Day, I hope you're doing well on that business, man. Keep yourself free. Don't get in trouble. Keep doing it legal.
DC said, former security force member, thanks for your service, but man, you went balls to the wall in the underworld.
Nah. No, I didn't. I will not glorify that, what I did. I'm sorry, people, but don't glorify what I did. I know in y'all eyes, it's a legend. It's something that's okay. That's y'all eyes. But in my eyes, I just wish that the young people that's out here now don't go my route. Please don't. Don't go any of our route that is no longer here or that may still be here. Don't glorify what we did.
Leave it for the movies.
Thank you. Leave that for the movies. That's why I said, you'll hear my story, but it's the truth. I'm not trying to glorify my life because I'm just telling you the truth. If y'all can't understand that, well, that's y'all problem. But I'm keep it real. I'm not going to allegedly say anything. What I got to say, I got documents. I got documents to prove what I'm saying is the fact. Even my immunity papers. Now the state don't like it. That's why the prosecutor tried to get a second bite of that apple. I'm gonna bring her up too. But first I'm gonna seek my lawyer and see can we take her to court because she tried to basically have me killed in prison. Of course I say to jail. They refused me motherfucking medical treatment. That's why my leg's so messed up.
Michelle came back. She said, I literally don't give up. I fear no man, woman, child, or dog. I'll fight a dog.
Well, I don't know because you know like these dogs out here scrapped up now after that's after they heard that people was out here trying to eat them.
She said, Nate, no one likes me. Then she got the two smiling, laughing faces.
Yeah,
people also don't like being told to sack up or get out my face.
But you're keeping it real. So why would they not like? I mean, do they expect you to lie and you to be fake and you grinning in their face like, but really you want to bust their face wide open?
Some of them do. That's why they like to participate trophies.
Because all my haters, I got 2 more new haters. But yeah, all my haters, they always sending me comments trying to get me to say something or trying to get me to go off or they try to put me down. You can't put me down. I'm sorry. You can say whatever you want to say. That's freedom of speech. Speak your mind. I appreciate you when you speak your mind because then I know if you for real or not. Or you one of them fake. You the fake person that's trying to put down anybody of color because you are jealous of them. Or you wish you could have been them. Or maybe you kissing up to the booty bandit. Because y'all always throwing his name up. I think somebody start a page on that.
Somebody just threw his name up too.
Yeah.
Drake's dad mustache. He said he was gonna be somebody's boyfriend in prison. I don't know what the hell he said that for. Oh, he said something else. I'm sorry.
Oh,
My bad, Drake's.
Oh, Drake.
That ain't what you said. So I don't know. It's when he mentioned the booty warrior, I stopped paying attention.
Yeah, the booty warrior is just a rapist. And if y'all like that, well, go on and hook up with him. He don't mind raping y'all. He'll be your friend to the end. Just don't turn your back on him. But no, I would never sit down and have a meeting or competition with that boy. Because my first going to be one thing. How quick can I cut off his neck? Hey, let's try it. I would bum rush that boy. I don't care if he got 30 police around him. I wouldn't want that boy out here doing anything to my people or my loved one. And my first thought is going to be, he might try to rape me. So I'm just standing my ground. I'm just standing my grounds. But I can't kill him if he try to rape me, can't I?
I wouldn't give a shit.
That's standing my ground. So please meet up with me somewhere.
If somebody trying to rape me, all bets is off. You got to go. I'm not sleeping with no one eye open and none of that. You got to go.
That's why I don't like to be around people that's out there child molesting, rapists, and booty bandits, which I call them booty rapists.
On the good note, Michelle said, look, she used to be a horrible person. She had a rap sheet longer than her arm, but things changed. I actually work in legal now, and I love it. I work for a nonprofit, which is awesome.
Oh, that's beautiful. See that? People can change and get on that right path. Stay on that right path. Don't fall over to that path that a whole lot of us took. You see what happened to us. We crippled, in prison, dead. There's nothing good come out of this. Nothing.
Dave England said, I remember when White Boy Rick worked at the grocery store in the 80s off of Livernois. Do you think Rockin' Reg is ever going to get out?
I'm not quite sure, but I hope he do because he wasn't the one that pulled the trigger. But as y'all say, don't snitch. If you ask me, I give the person up who pulled the trigger. Anyway, I think I told him that. I got to look back at my transcripts because a lot of stuff that I told them, they didn't want to hear about it. They said, no, we don't want to hear about people that's already serving time. No, let me tell you about this. Y'all got people in there doing time that shouldn't be in there. They wasn't the trigger man. What was that? I'm going to go back to those papers because I believe I got that in my transcript too.
Dave England said, I know you're old school. You might not remember, but I remember in 1994, you worked in the hall. You would hook everybody up with chicken wings and shit. You was back there cooking?
I was cooking, yeah. I can't recall that, but yes, I served everybody there wing and chicken and so forth. But I used to pull the skin off all the chicken because I liked the skin, especially when they let me out the hole. Everybody knew that they was going to let me out the hole, and they threw me a surprise with all the chicken skin. I was like, whoa! Pops and Jones, they looked out for me. Even when I was in the hole, they were sending me stuff through there. But when I got out, Jonesy had all that food in our cell because me and him locked in the same cell. We hit that big giant, and matter of fact, it was about big as this. His bed was on one side, mine was way on this side. It was a handicap cell because I was so big that beds and chairs. I mean, I'm 487 pounds. Yeah. When I sit in no chair, he's like, need another chair. So they went and made me a Frankenstein chair. Me and Jones be in the room curling that sucker because they wouldn't let me go to the weight pit no more. They said that I was too big and all the guards were scared. That's their problem. But we be in there curling that bed, boy. Yeah, listen. Yeah.
Durant Chetty asks, Boone, you see most of the gangsters went into the music business to be legitimate. If you had the chance back then to manage a few artists, would you have went into the music business?
We tried with the J to the D, Sack Chaser.
Oh,
Yeah, we the one that was putting the dudes down. Bruiser, me, I think it was Bush too. We always, mixing our money up together because we wanted to start our own thing because Motown wasn't, doing
didn't Bruiser
anything.
hang around Champtown too?
Hmm?
Didn't Bruiser hang around Champtown too? The rapper? I never heard something about him.
I don't know. I can't speak on that part, but I know that Bruiser hung around a lot of us people that wanted to get down. Matter of fact, that was his whole thing that he was trying to get people to get down so he could go and shit legit. But some of the other people didn't like that because Bruiser was banking money. He was always sharp, but he was showboating. That's why I told him, man, you gotta quit showboating. These guys get mad because you showboating, getting stuff that look better than there and that. But they got the power, meaning that they got the killers. Your people, they wasn't that good. Like Smoke. Now, Smoke was my boy. I was trying to get him down with us. I took Smoke on the hit, but Smoke messed the hit up. So I couldn't put him down with us because the person lived.
He did another almost.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we call bruising them the almost boys. They almost got that person. They almost did this. When we go after the person, we get them. That's why I told Smoke, make sure you get him.
Kimberly Atkins said, can I have a shout out, please? Because I'm subscribed.
Kimberly Atkins. Hey, Kimberly, how you doing? Now, listen to this and listen closely, Kimberly. Donate. You feel me? Donate a little something.
Dave said he was 18 when he came in, so the older guys was like, you don't know who Big Boone is? I was like, fuck no. And that's when he got up on the situation. So he was young when he came in. He was 18. What he said when he came in.
And two best friends or?
He talking about in 97, I think he said, when y'all was. He
Oh,
said,
okay.
He was passing out the chicken wings. You was hooking people up. Like,
Okay,
shit,
yeah.
this ain't, I ain't paying for it.
Yeah, a lot of people from wherever I went to always had a different name or a different profile or different ways to make money. That's why I say wherever I wind up in, I always gonna find a way to hustle. I'm not going to just sit around like a lot of guys. Now I hold nothing against you guys that was washing drawers or washing other people's clothes or doing anything
Get paid.
to make money. Because I liked it when y'all did that. Because, hey, I used to send a lot of y'all to the store to keep all my stores moving. I mean, I couldn't go in the store, okay, I need everything you got in here. Where you getting all that? So I had to give people money to go get me what I need. Then I put it in my stores and sell it only for 10 cents more. 'Cause a lot of guys was like trying to sell for double and triple. I was like, man, you trying to get rich off of one person back? Me, if this costs 20 cents, I'm going to sell it for 30 cents. I'm not going to sell it for double. I'm selling it for 30 cents because I had to send somebody to go get it and I got to pay them. So when all that money get together, I divvy it up between all between all my runners. Same way with the card money. When they do cards, I divvy that between all my dealers. Whatever we did, we divvied it up. People I had working in the child hall that got me things I need, same thing. That's why I never asked my people for not one red penny while I was locked up. People like some of my loved ones used to send me money, and I tell them to send it back because, hey man, we sent you some money, but they said, yeah, I don't need your money. You need your money out there where you at. In here, I'm making money, baby, because see, I know how to make a hustle. I'm not trying to glorify what I did once again, but that's just me. I sold anything or created anything that I could make money off of. That's why I took up the carpentry shop when I was in Jackson. Hey, I made horses, shanks. Hey, so everybody got to have a shank. Those that didn't know how to make it, I was selling it to. Here you go, man. Just that if you get caught with that, boy, you better not tell them where you got it from, or I'm gonna take one of these horses, and I'm gonna come for you. And if I don't come for you, one of my friends will.
Boogeyman said thanks for the stories. He got Cash App back and he will be donating again soon. Thank you.
Who?
Boogeyman.
Oh,
The Boogeyman.
the Boogeyman. Man, I like that name, the Boogeyman. Tell your kids these stories that night. The Boogeyman gonna come get you. Show a picture of me. Don't do that. I'm just joking, trying to make something laughable of the situation. But all you people that are donating me something, I appreciate. Did you write that down?
What? The Boogeyman?
Yeah.
No, I put his name down.
Yeah, you gotta put all that down so you don't like the next time I come on live, I can thank them again. But please people, donate to the cause of me telling these stories. Y'all like listening to them? You want to hear new ones too? I'm willing to do all this, but I can't keep doing this for like no cause. Give me a cause. Donate so I can keep on making the gas to come out here and to make my time to come way out here. I mean, it's an hour and a half drive from where I live. And I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all are making donations. I appreciate y'all very much. Y'all just don't know it. Sometimes it put a tightness on my heart because I never had people that cared about listening to me or like me or showing me love. That's why I said when I failed today and those people ran out there, I was shocked that they would care that this big man fell down. But they came over there to see how I was, to try to help me up, even though they couldn't get me up. But they finally brought over one of those walkers, and they grabbed my arm, and I grabbed this one, and I was able to pull myself up on my right leg. My left leg, my left leg is still swollen.
Somebody, did you ever have a car lot on 8 Mile?
The House of Cards? What they talking about? Because I had one on Graham. I know.
The Boogeyman said I was donating number Thomas, but he changed his name, so the Boogeyman is Thomas.
Oh, that's
shout out to Luke, the one man mafia.
Hey, Thomas. I was wondering what happened to you, my brother. I was like, damn, I ain't heard from Thomas in a little bit because sometimes we'll, talk through and should message her. But if I don't know who you are, then you're like, a whole lot of time I just swipe it. I don't know this person. I don't know that person. Because people are making up these fake pages like they did when they made up the one about, well, I ain't going to say his name, but the booty bandit trying to get me upset or what. People, y'all can't get me. But y'all keep trying to get me upset. But I can't get upset because of things y'all say or things that y'all trying to get me to go off on, because haters gonna be haters. They hate to see anyone trying to change their life, trying to do better. and they be trying to figure out, how can this man still be up when, like I keep trying to put my foot in his neck. Y'all hate to see us just trying to create something. That's why I said I can't say that N word because I don't like that. But y'all is what we call the house people. We out here working legal job or illegal job how to feel people. We just trying to gain a foothold to get up in life. While y'all got y'all put up just trying to kick us off. Keep doing what you're doing. You a hater, you gonna always be one. You probably die one. And if you got friends, you probably fake to your friends. So please, watch them haters out there, cause they is your worst enemy. They hating on you so much that you don't know it until after something go wrong. You say, whoa, my man was hating on me. He was stabbing me in my back. They call them the backstabbers. There's a lot of things to call them haters, but hey, y'all keep hating on me. And if you got any friends that want to hate, turn them on to me. I still got some room back there in my back.
Mama Michelle says she got a rest, but y'all see y'all later. Big love, Nate.
Okay, I see you, Michelle. Sleep tight and don't let me bite. Only if you ask me to. 8, 12, 4.
At the top.
Oh.
I'll just let you know.
Oh, okay. So we got 3 more minutes then. And then I got to tell the story on the new story on the Italians. I should tell the one on about the Mexican cartel, but I'm gonna leave that for the movie, because if I tell it now, that pulling away from that the same way I can't tell about a lot of other things. I just got documents in case people wanted to see that want to purchase it. Well, I got documents I haven't told on a lot of stuff. I haven't told the story.
Somebody said a shout out from Big Wings 313. He wanted to get a shout out for his channel since he subscribed.
Big Wings?
Big Wings, WEEMS 313.
Okay. I guess you heard that. My editor said it, so I give you a shout out. Now that I give you a shout out, donate. People always want a shout out, but nobody want to donate. Donate to this cause that I can keep on telling these people. Y'all go to the show and pay for those stories or movies or whatever. Well, give me a little something to show that you appreciate me doing this, or that you hate me doing it for all my haters. Throw at me something, Those some change at a brother. I know you would do something weird or freaky for some change. That used to be a joke too, or something that I heard somewhere. For a little change, I get freaky. I'm sorry. I do something freaky, meaning I butcher someone. You want a hand, you want a finger, you want a thumb, an eyeball. Just let me know what you want. It's going to cost you a little more. That's why I said, hey, money was the root of evil, and it was for me. I did a lot of things for the love of money. And then I did a lot of things for my loved ones, especially my cousin and them. I used to take them shopping. Come on, y'all, let's load up. Take them shopping, get whatever you want. Don't worry about the price. My one cousin, she knew how to shop. My other cousin, he was like, how much? I said, man, if you ask me that one more time, you go back to the car and wait. I think I hit that Apple Red Candy limousine. I think I took him in that. Or the green. Well, anyway, we would go shopping. And I was just buying him anything. But my one cousin, she knew how to get jewelry. She said, yeah, I'm getting all this jewelry. I said, hey, I feel you on that in case something go wrong or something go down. You can always sell that and get the money back. Or, if hard time come, you got something. Matter of fact, she used to come up to the prison system and I used to give her money, cash money, because I had too much money in there. I couldn't keep rolling it up, sewing into my coat. Coat got full. So, but yeah, people, donate, like, share, and subscribe. Let's help build my count up. Love y'all. Peace out.
I'm gonna exit out this line.